Alright guys, what's up? Travis back from Houston Speed Freaks. Obviously the passenger seat's already out. As many know, I did pick up another 5th gen Prelude. This one's going to be my daily. Switched out the intake already, got to get a filter for it, so there's no filter on it. But other than that, besides exhaust and wheels, it's bone stock. Cheap lowering springs or eBay coils on right now, which need to go because the ride quality sucks. But for the most part, besides the bumper sag and a little bit of front bumper paint and some paint pills and whatnot, the body is straight and clean. Like I said, no filter because I'll pick one up later. But other than that, completely bone stock. Nothing done to it. Tears all there. Obviously dirty. I'm about to detail the inside and the outside of it. Quick little walk around. Little of that. Of course, it's not official without the sticker. Got OEM optional eBay lip kit, but still, like I said, exhaust is the only thing that's on it. And let's go ahead and get started. Obviously it is 5-speed. This is my first 5-speed Prelude to be bought in as a 5-speed. This one started off as an auto, which was swapped over to a manual. Yeah, it's dirty. Pollen season's terrible here in Texas. But there's going to be the race car and the daily. So I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning. Give y'all a little good before, and I'll show you the after product. So first things first, obviously I haven't put the door panel on yet. It did come with it. I'm going to take out the seat so I can get under one. Like, so the passenger's already out. Carpet obviously is a little bit torn up there from the foot pedal. This car does have 217,000 miles on it, and I believe it is all original, except for I believe it's been resprayed just by the looks of it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take these seats out. It's just 4 14mm bolts. I just like to use my cordless impact. You're gonna have 2 up front, and you slide it forward and you should be able to get to the back too, and the seat just comes right out. The driver's side will have a connection on it though, so you have to unplug it, but that's nothing, that's no big deal. I said it's pretty dirty, it's pretty messed up. There's some funky wiring going on. We'll mess with that later because, like I said, the thing runs fine, so I don't want to undo anything until I know what's going on. Alright, driver's seat out. Like I said, there's just all sorts of random shit, so I'm gonna get a small box to put all the stuff that could be of value, like bolts, obviously loose change and whatnot. I'm not gonna worry about taking out the center console for right now. I'll just end up cleaning that off and wiping it off. But obviously I'm going to clean out the whole inside of it, shift boot, ashes and whatnot that's in it. Obviously this is pretty much trash right here, just stuck over here in the door. So we'll go ahead and throw that off, get a new one or replace it with something else. But let's go ahead and get this cleaned up and see if we can't make this interior look and smell a little bit better. So obviously I just brought a trash can over here to throw all the trash in. I went ahead and took out the speaker in the other door because earlier when I was driving I didn't hear any music coming out of it, even when I put the balance all the way to that side, so I believe it to be bad, but that's okay because I still have the radio speakers in that car, and I've been meaning to take them out because I don't have a radio in that one, so I got spares, so that's alright. That's another reason why I got another Prelude, is I just have tons of parts for them, so it just makes sense to me to have 2 of the same cars that can share parts. But yeah, we're going to keep going here. A few things in the back. Looks like a GoPro mount. Like I said, the car's fun. It's bone stock exhaust and intake, so it's nothing to brag about. Just a fun little daily beater. So he left some pretty interesting stuff in here. I don't know what the fuck that is. Looks like we got a manual of some sort. Oh look, there's a Honda manual, so that's pretty cool. Obviously that's a keep. There's probably all sorts of stuff in here. Got some stuff in the glove box. So yeah, we're just gonna go through all this and keep what's good and throw away the rest. Alright, picked up most of the big stuff with my hands, and then I went over with the vacuum. Obviously this isn't perfect. This carpet's pretty old. See some kind of stains. It looks better in person. I think the light of the phone is really kind of picking up some stuff. But obviously you've seen the corners and some stuff, and like I said, there's a really big wear spot on the driver's side. Everything's dusty and covered in just dust and whatnot from sitting and whatever else. I got most of the stuff out that could be used. There's that little center flap thing. A lot of grime and stuff gets built up in there, so I'm going to take that out and clean it. Next, I'm going to wipe down everything with the dust. I'll show you what I use to start with to get a majority of the big stuff, and then I'll show you what I use to finally polish it after that, or kind of give it that nice wet look that a lot of people go for. Alright, this is what I prefer to use. I start out with the MOC foaming fabric and vinyl cleaner. This picks up a lot of the major big stuff and the dirt, and I'll use more of a coarse microfiber cloth. And then after this is all done and the majority of it's wiped up, I'll use Meguiar's Extra Shine Supremium Shine. You can find this at Walmart for like $5. Same thing with this. And then I'll use more of a finer, more expensive microfiber cloth to make everything shine. So like I said, we're just going to start with this. Shake it up and you just spray it all around here. I'm not really making this video on how to clean. This is just showing y'all the new Prelude, the condition I got it in, the one I'm going to bring it to. So this is going to be my daily. There might be some few bolt-ons or whatever, but it's going to be pretty simplistic. The wheels are going to go. I'm going to go to stock blades. And like I said, it's going to be pretty basic. So I'm just wanting to show y'all the Prelude. Most of the maintenance and whatnot I do on this is going to be on the YouTube channel or my Facebook channel of how to clean up the car. Also, tomorrow, because I'm losing daylight, I'm going to finish cleaning up the interior. I'll make a video on obviously detailing the engine bay, oil stains and all that all over it. And then I'll also make a video on polishing up these headlights to make them not so yellowish or hazy. And they're really not bad, honestly, but they could be much better. And obviously as a headlight guy and a retrofitter, that shit drives me crazy. Eventually this thing will get retrofits, but for now it's just the daily beater. Like I said, it's literally bone stock. I know I've been talking about this thing for a while, but I'm pretty excited. This would be my third Prelude. My second one didn't run. It was blown up, the block, so it was just a parts car. So this is pretty exciting to have my second running Prelude, but my third Prelude in total. Alright guys, sorry it's been about a week. Interior's a little dirty again from just getting in and out, but it's still clean. I got a new steering wheel coming and a new carpet coming for it to really clean up the interior and make it OEM, because I don't know, it looked like someone was chewing on the steering wheel or something, and then the carpet's just mangled. So like I said, someone's sending me one in. Back's all complete. It's my kid's car seat. She enjoys riding in it. But there it is. I've done a lot of work to it recently, so I have separate videos that I have to upload. I mean, I have like a lot because I've just done a ton of work to this thing and cleaned it up a lot. So I'll be uploading a bunch of videos sometime soon. But hope y'all enjoyed this, and like I said, here's the new daily. Everything's all cleaned up on it. Color matched the front lip. Still got to do the side skirts in the rear, but that'll come later.